Hey guys! Last Sunday I had the chance to jump into the closed pre-alpha of Unchained, a dungeon crawler in the treasure ecosystem with a retro touch and slick 1-bit graphics. Today, I'm giving you a quick rundown of the gameplay and my first impressions. The playtest was set for 1 hour. Before starting, we got a quick guide. Crucial, since the gameplay is fast-paced. Below my nickname, you'll see a counter ticking down to the start. Right at the start, we picked our avatars. I went with a female assassin and got a quick story intro. And here it is. The game in all its beautifully retro, minimalist glory. We're the little dot in the square at the center. Bold lines on the walls mark dungeon exits. The goal is simple. Grab the biggest slice of the pie. A total of 500 magic was up for grabs, scattered across enemies and chests throughout the map. Being on time mattered. First come, first served. The tutorial warned us, don't touch level 1 mobs without at least 1 piece of gear, level 2 without 2, and level 3 without 3. So I ran as fast as possible, searching for chests or items. Here's the first chest, which turned out to be a mimic. Gotta admit, I panicked and ran. All I had was armor, so it felt like I had no chance. I quickly found another piece of gear, so I was finally ready for my first fights. Instead, I found a chest with a branch, a potion, and 0.21 magic. My first real treasure only fueled my thirst for adventure, so I rushed ahead without hesitation. That's when I ran into my first real enemy, a troll. Let me quickly show you how combat works. Combat moves fast. On your turn, you can choose to attack, use a special move, or flee. I'm going with attack. Winning got me more than just items. I also earned magic. So I pressed on, chasing even more riches. As my inventory grew, I started noticing I wasn't alone in these dungeons. Open chests and defeated enemies began appearing along my path. Dozens of rooms later, with a bag full of loot and over 8 magic, I finally ran into another player. Time for PvP. PvP fights work a bit differently than battling monsters. After choosing an attack type, you also have to decide, go high or low. Defense works the same way. You can choose a defense skill or go without one, then decide where to block, high, low, or split 50/50ths. If your defense matches the opponent's attack, you block all damage. With a split, you take 50%. If you choose to flee, you lose part of your collected magic. I decided to stay until the end and see how my fate would unfold. This time, luck was on my side. Defeating my opponent rewarded me with part of their gear and some of their collected magic. If you look at the bottom left of the map, you'll see I still had 37 minutes left in the playtest. Since I'm not the biggest fan of PvP and there were still 242 magic waiting to be found, I decided to focus on exploration. What really hooked me was how my gameplay evolved by the end of the test. At first, I was rushing head first, hunting for chests and monsters. But as the dungeon got thoroughly explored by other players, I was mostly stumbling upon enemies and loot in hidden corridors by sheer luck. In the end, I walked away with a ridiculously long list of items and nearly 23 magic to my name. This playtest was pure retro fun, taking me right back to my childhood. Keep in mind, this is just the pre-alpha, and the devs promise it'll only get better. The game is designed to take no more than 20 minutes a day, which makes every session feel tight and impactful. I'm beyond hyped and can't wait for the next test, currently set for late March to early April. Hope this got you excited to sign up for the next Unchained playtests. If you enjoyed this, hit that like, comment, retweet, and follow for more. See you in the next adventure. Until next time!